Manchester United winning 2-1 away at Watford, grabbed the victory in that game. 2 goals in the first half from Romelu Lukaku and Chris Smalling have managed to seal the victory for Manchester United. Watford did come back in the second half, got one back and made it a very nervy end for Manchester United. Manchester United were better in the first half than the second half, but obviously had to make that change with Ashley Young coming in for Luke Shaw, which did worry me. The rest of the defence was as I expected. Now, I wasn't sure if Fellaini would keep his place in midfield. He did keep his place in midfield. I wasn't sure if it would be Fred. But Manchester United had created more chances first half and looked better first half. And it was a real shame that Manchester United couldn't go in 3-0 up at the break, with Paul Pogba missing a good chance at the end of the first half. But a 0-0, David De Gea did pull off a very good save. I think from, I can't remember who it was from, but pulled off a very good save. And then later on, he's also had to pull off a really good save. So for me, he's almost, kept Manchester United the 3 points in this game, certainly at the end there. And before that, going 1-0 down would have been a disaster for Manchester United, because I think heads might have dropped. But getting the victory, crucial for Manchester United. 2 wins on the bounce now for Manchester United. We've got to keep that going. Got some decent games coming up against young boys. We've got Wolves and then Derby coming up. So Manchester United have got 3 winnable games there that we could win, and now would get us on a roll. I know a lot of people are still negative that the football's not been great. We've grounded this out today, but we've got to remember this is a decent Watford side that have played well at the start of the season. They've won every single game they've played, including a League Cup game. So coming here, I wasn't even convinced that Manchester United would get victory in this game. So it's good to see that Manchester United got victory, and at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. I mean, you can win 10-0, yes, it would be nice to smash teams left, right and centre, but this is the Barclays Premier League. You can't always do it. The football might not be the best, but at the end of the day, I like winning football, and if Manchester United win the game, then I'm more than happy with that. It was a bit annoying that Matic got sent off at the end for a second bookable offence, but hey ho, we've seen it. We've just managed to see it off with that David De Gea save late, right at the death there. I really thought that was in the back of the net, and Manchester United would have fucked up 2 points there, but got the victory. You're looking at other teams. Arsenal also lost 2 games this season. Tottenham also lost 2 games this season. So there are 3 teams that are playing very better than Manchester United at the moment. Chelsea, Man City and Liverpool. We've got to accept that. Them 3 are better teams than Manchester United at this moment in time. But I'm still confident that Manchester United can get up the league, maybe even challenge for the title this season. I really am. Manchester United have got the squad and players that can still challenge. I don't think we're going to win it with the likes of Ashley Young playing at the back, but Manchester United can get a consistent team together, because we've got to remember this was a World Cup year, so a lot of players have been jaded. Man City haven't looked great in certain games, but they've kept winning, and that's the main thing. As we move towards November, we want to be starting to then perform a bit better in games. We've got a big man up top, Lukaku, who's banging in goals for fun at the moment in this season, so that is positive. If we've got a goal scorer, we're always going to look to be scoring goals. Okay, he has missed good chances in games, in crucial games, but still he's banging in goals for fun. He could potentially be in the race for the Golden Boot this year, and Manchester United will need Romelu Lukaku obviously to carry on scoring goals, but if he can carry on scoring goals, Manchester United have a good chance of winning games. So we've got to be confident going into these next few weeks, because we've got young boys coming next, and Wolves and Derby at home as well. So some winnable games coming up for Manchester United, but for me, I'm going for man of the match being David De Gea for them 2 crucial saves. Manchester United saving at 0-0 and at 2-1. Make sure to like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think we should make a couple of changes for the week? Yes, I do, because we've got Marcus Rashford available for that game. He can't play in the league or the League Cup, so I would bring Marcus Rashford back into the fold for that game. Maybe twinkle another 1 or 2. If Luke Shaw's back, I'll bring him back into the fold as well. And maybe make another one odd change somewhere around. Maybe bring Fred back in. Could do. Freshen it up a little bit, because it's been an international break. Some players have been playing, some players haven't. We need to get some more consistency from Alexis Sanchez as well. He hasn't played a lot of football lately, so we need to get him back far in as well, because he could be key for Manchester United moving forward. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.